What's good, YouTube? My name is Silva and welcome to episode 5 of my Dark Matter camo guide for Black Ops 6 multiplayer. I'm not spinning the pistol because, I don't know either. We're talking about pistols this time around, and real quick before we get into it, if there's anything in this video that helps you out in any way, shape, or form, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And with that being said, it's pistol time. We're first gonna start with the overall class setup because it's important to note that for pistols, you can't put 8 attachments on them, so we don't need gunfighter. We're gonna use tactical expert with smokes, as we'll go more in depth into why I use smokes when we're talking about the maps and modes. The main perk setup stays the same, all blue with recon, and if there's a kind of primary weapon I'd want you to have, it's a submachine gun. Again, I'll explain why later. I also just wanted to flex the Abyss camo real quick, but for real though, having a sub as a primary, very important. Now about pistols as a whole, they were a really fun time. I'd say that the pistol grind was my favorite throughout because I straight up felt like John Wick, moving around just one-tapping people in the head. It was cool, as the PM was part of the good time. As you can see, I have an optic on the PM. You can put optics on all your pistols. That's totally cool. I'd say you need them for only 2, as the PM is one of them, and for the other 2 that don't need an optic, it's an extra attachment. I would probably recommend either overpressured or recoil springs depending on how good your aim is. As you can see, the iron sights are not bad. They're pretty cool. Here's the problem though. The gun kicks up and it's kind of hard to see what you're shooting, and with an optic on, no visual recoil that's going to block your vision, making it way easier to get your headshots. The next pistol that needs an optic, in my opinion, is the GS45. The GS45 is a high damage pistol, but it has a similar issue to guns like the Sarkov and the SVD, where if you were to keep on shooting, the GS45 just has an unreal amount of kick, making it really inaccurate. Even when I try to control it, it's still not bad, but you can see right there, I shot 4 pistol shots at the head and only 3 of them were headshots. So I recommend you take your time shooting this pistol. You can go a little faster just like this. One thing I forgot to mention, the barrel we're gonna use for pistols is the gain twist, because the bullet velocity on all the pistols aren't as high compared to the primary weapons. So we wanna make our bullets travel as fast as possible to keep up with primaries, which is why for the Grakova and the Strider, the 2 pistols that I don't think need an optic, I also have overpressured on with the gain twist barrel for as much bullet velocity as those pistols can get. I also think the Strider and the Grakova are the 2 best pistols for sure. I like the Grakova because it's a fully auto pistol with a compensator, and the fact that it's fully auto makes it really easy to hit your shots. You could actually put a 60 round magazine on the Grakova too, but I just feel like for the camo grind it's a little overkill, but I mean, hey, go crazy. And then finally for the Strider, it's just the best feeling pistol all around in my opinion. So much fun. Now you take these pistols into these game modes on hardcore Nuketown 24/7, hardcore face-off mosh pit, and hardcore stakeout 24/7 when it's available. I'm saying when it's available because it's not always here. This is the first time we've had hardcore stakeout 24/7 and the second time we've had stakeout 24/7 in a playlist, so definitely make use of it when it's there. But the main 2 are Nuketown 24/7 and face-off mosh pit on hardcore, because you're playing on smaller maps, which is perfect for pistols, giving you as many engagements as you possibly can, resulting in many kills and many headshots. Now let me show you how I play some of these maps in these modes. Starting with Nuketown, since we're using pistols, we want to be in close range gunfights while also being aggressive at the same time. Let's say our home flag is C, with our spawn house being the yellow house. Our goal is to spend as much game time in the other house as possible, going down below, going up top, going around the garage, chimney side, constantly moving to see if we can catch enemies by surprise in any form. You can definitely rat for the one time in a couple of corners, like behind this mannequin here upstairs, to catch someone off guard running into the bedroom, getting a free headshot, maybe down here, just any way to catch someone lacking. What I like to do every now and then is chill out up here, especially facing B side. I could potentially getting someone who's trying to cap B, people running to B, people coming out from garage side, being as annoying as I possibly can. Then the same thing applies, of course, if we were to capture the A flag and we'd have to run around the yellow house. You can do the same thing. Now remember earlier in the video when I said to run tactical expert as a wildcard? As you can see on the bottom right of my screen, we have 3 smokes, and I know it can get difficult to get into their spawn building sometimes. So when it gets really hard, you can legit smoke your way through, just like this, making you even more annoying. But hey, anything for headshots, am I right? You gotta do whatever it takes to get these headshots. This is how I play Nuketown. When it comes to hardcore face-off mosh pit, you're only gonna play 2 maps, and that's Stakeout and Warhead. For Warhead, I've said in previous videos that the C side of the map is just the best side of the map. Warhead is incredibly one-sided because of this garage roof right here. People are gonna be on this thing, but it's not the best best place to be for pistols. We still want the spawns though, so when we spawn on the A side of the map, we're going to use the smokes that we have to get behind the garage, get the guy up top, anyone else in the back, to try and get the spawns for C. This is for when you spawn A side. And also real quick, while you do this, you can get a couple of free spawn kills, resulting in easy headshots. Then once you have C side, the goal is to spawn trap them A. And how I go about that is I actually try to get under the bus. Try to get under the bus area here using my smokes, and I'm usually good for at least 1 or 2 free kills when I go under here. There's sometimes someone in the bus that you can get a free kill on, and the potential for a lot of multi-kills around here is insane. Getting aggressive into their spawn really does work for both sides. I'm just telling you more so to get C spawns, because A is just the better side to spawn trap. We want as many kills as possible. And finally for stakeout, stakeout is definitely the most ideal map for pistol camos. It's as close range as you can get. Since it's close range at all times, you don't need smokes. You can put concussions on or flashbangs, whichever one will help you more. And we're going to do a couple things here on this map. The first one is to simply just ADS walk while aiming at head level. See if you can catch anybody straight up running into you, getting free kills. Here's how it looks with an optic on. Definitely will get a lot of headshots this way. Now the other thing I like to do, with C once again as our home flag for example, I like to run down mid into their spawn, basically flanking them, getting as many free kills as I can. You can easily run up behind people this way, getting free headshots. By going through the bedroom or just anyone in the kitchen shooting from hallway to hallway, you'll definitely catch people off guard this way. That's really all there is when it comes to pistols on this map. Pretty straightforward, resulting in a pretty fun time. Once you get all your headshots, it's finally time for the special challenges. Starting with the PM, you need 50 eliminations with the suppressor for blue ring. As you can see, I already put it on because you can actually complete both of these challenges at the same time. For Excavite, you're going to need 50 kills shortly after switching weapons with the PM, which is why I recommended you at the beginning of the video to have a submachine gun as your primary. You can see the weapon swap speed is very quick, which can help a little bit. So the goal with hot swap kills is to run around with your primary weapon, and when you see someone or know they're close, quickly switch to your pistol and destroy them, just like that. Now when you initially spawn in and then switch your weapon, if you fail to get a kill, switch back to your primary and just shoot it once. It'll then reset everything, which means you can switch your pistol again and get another kill. You'll know it worked when you get the hot swap badge pop up at the top of your screen. Hot swap killed an enemy with a weapon shortly after switching to it. If you see this, that means it tracked, which then brings us to the Grakova. The Grakova needs 30 hipfire kills and 50 eliminations with the Enforcer combat specialty. Both challenges that you can again do at the same time. For the Enforcer specialty, you have to run red perks in all 3 categories, and then you just have to hipfire people. For the hipfire challenge, you can take off overpressured and put on steady aim laser, just to make hipfire kills that little bit easier. And if you're on a hardcore stakeout kill confirmed or domination, you can easily get hipfires done in 1 game, and then Enforcer kills will be done the game after. The GS45 once again needs hot swap kills, and then it also needs point blank kills. On stakeout, if you were to run around with a pistol, you're definitely bound to run into people, bumping into them, and if you kill them, it'll count as a point blank. Just in case it's giving you a hard time, you have to rat it out a little bit by laying down close to doorways. You can lay down here, here, over here on the other bedroom door, here. Here's pretty good sometimes. This way too, of course. Just being a complete rat. But like I just said, you're definitely bound to just run into people, and you'll rack up point blanks if you got that good reaction time. And then finally, for the Strider special challenges, you just need 50 kills while moving and 50 eliminations with the Recon combat specialty, which we already have on. And then all we have to do is just not stop moving. Moving around the map, sliding, jumping everywhere, going crazy. You'll go 50 out of 50 doing both at the exact same time. Maximum efficiency. Super straightforward. We love to see it. Rounding up the special challenges for pistols, as they're overall some pretty straightforward challenges, which finally brings us to the mastery challenges. We're gonna pair gold and dark spines challenges together because they both require multi-kills. Gold needing double kills and dark spine needing triple kills. And then we're gonna pair diamond and dark matter together because they both require kill streaks. Diamond needing 3 kill streaks and dark matter needing 5 kill streaks. For gold and dark spine, you're bound to get multi-kills, especially on a map like Stakeout. And in case you're not getting that multi-kill luck, the best thing to do, like I showed you earlier, is just try and run down mid into their spawn, getting as many free kills from behind. You're bound to see someone here shooting from hallway to hallway, which is a free kill, and then you can turn around and get someone who can possibly spawn out here on the balcony, or anybody that's in the bedroom trying to run to your bedroom and into your spawn. And then for diamond and dark matter, it's the complete opposite to gold and dark spine. You don't need to be aggressive. You don't have to get kills super fast. If you're struggling with these, you just have to be very patient and take all the time you need. Play slow, play methodical, avoid a map like Stakeout because you're bound to die in any way, shape, or form no matter what you do. I would strictly play Nuketown for the Diamond and Dark Matter challenges because yes, Nuketown is still a small map, but you still have enough space to play your life to keep these kill streaks up, which should then over time get you these streaks, welcoming you into the Dark Matter Club. God, it looks so good. That's gonna do it for this episode of the Dark Matter Camo Guide. I hope this video can help you out in any way possible, and if it does, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new, because there are more camo guides coming your way. My name is Silva, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.